we're just going to start kind of exploring. This is where I started, so just bear with me here. This is kind of rough. This is just the very, very, very beginning of my world, so I didn't really know what I was doing, so bear with me here. Um, it's rough. um, okay, so this is very, 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 very early for me in Xbox One edition. This was an iron golem that I put together long ago. This is in city texture, so he's wearing a suit. um, okay, so here we go. This was the very first real walkway that we kind of put together. Comes down here. Um, I put together a modern house, kind of what I would like to have if I were able to actually put together my own house. I put together a swimming pool that I got from little pieces that I pulled together from an underwater temple that I had kind of raided a while back. There used to be a door here. I took it out a while ago because I got stuck inside the house. So this took me a while. I had to gather a lot of coal and a lot of nether quartz and glass, obviously. But this was kind of just a house that I put together. I really like this house. It was just a lot of fun to kind of build. There's no real purpose to it other than it was just kind of a fun build, honestly. I guess there's actually stuff in here. I didn't realize it was in here. But it was just fun to put together, fun to build. It's got little decks out here. But so this was kind of my first attempt at just architecture. So there's that. This was stuff that my best friend had put together. My best friend Josh and I had built this world together. So this was his starting of a house. It's built into the side of a cliff that goes over to another section that I will go over to now. He only just kind of started it. He never actually finished it. So there's not a whole lot to it right now. So we'll go over there now. We'll go over here actually first. This was the real beginnings of my exploration to everything. So we've got, I don't even know what I was kind of doing over here. It was just a lot of fun. I had originally built a pyramid of glass that we decided it would be fun to just put lava on top of it. So we'll go inside the pyramid so I can show you kind of what it looks like. But this was a lot of fun putting together. I got some colored glass, made an M. This was originally going to say Mountain Manor. I was originally going to have a giant mountain written above it. We started building it and then decided against it because it was way too much work. So we've got the automatic door system, which was kind of fun to put together. There's the lit up M. Glass roof. I really like building with glass, so that's kind of just something you notice about my world. This was going to be a giant map. Originally we started building it when the maps were broken, so we had to stop for a while. Eventually we will start again, but for right now it's just kind of broken, so we'll get back into that eventually, but for right now it's just there. So this goes down into the pyramid of lava. See, and that's the inside of it, so you can kind of see what it looks like. Obviously there's some broken pieces that I need to fix, but it's just kind of sitting right now because I'm really ADHD, and I kind of walked away from it because I got bored with it and got distracted with other things. We have this here. I don't remember if it actually goes somewhere good or if we just stopped with it. Does. Oh, awesome. So we actually made it so that all of our nether portals go to the very top of the nether, and they have walkways connecting them. So it's easier to find our way around the nether. That way it's all connected and it makes easier passageway around everything so that we can just walk from one place to another without having to go in the actual world because the Minecraft world is so huge. This was the easiest way for me to build my automatic door. So that's kind of just why that's open. Alright, so this was my beginnings of my whole Minecraft experience. I don't know why that's open up there. Okay, anyway. Originally I had a giant stairway going down to bedrock. I might still, but it's just kind of skippy wampus at this point. It used to just go straight down right from here. Obviously that's been covered up at this point, but it used to just go straight down. We'll go down there in a second. First, we have more to explore up here. So further up here, so we've seen out there, so we'll go over here. Out here, we have a whole cornucopia of stairs. This is kind of fun. So there's the doorway to the M. We've got stairs that come up here. We've got a bunch of towers out here. This is a lot of fun. So we've got stairs that come up here. They go over here. Towers, towers, towers. Lots and lots of towers. So we can go up here. It says going up. So we can go up. La la la, la la la, la 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 la. Up, 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 up. See? And then it comes up. And there's stairs that go up. And there's this little walkway that goes across from one tower to another. So you can kind of oversee all sorts of stuff. There's my first attempt at an actual bridge. That was kind of fun. And then it goes down, 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 and down to the other side. Ta-da! It says going up on the other side. So there's the other side of this tower. It's just kind of fun. And there's that other tower over there. We had fun with the water feature in the middle here. This was just, yeah, it was fun. And then this goes down on either side forging a waterfall. So you can either take the elevator up and around or go underneath. There's also, you can take a look. So there's the two towers over there. So they do look completely different. They're very different towers. And then there's this one over here that doesn't have any glass. This was before I actually started building with glass. I built this one. There's nothing actually connecting it. It's just kind of floating. It's a floating tower that has glass that goes down. You can actually see down into the map room. That's what I call it. And then you can kind of oversee a little bit. There's a bridge that goes. We'll go look at that in a minute, but maybe. Actually, no, we're going to go the other direction. We'll go that direction. There's our spindle. We'll go over there in a minute. Looks like somebody's watching. Hi, I don't know actually what I'm doing, so bear with me. So that's one of my towers. We'll go over here now. We'll go, so here's a bunch of the stairs. Like I said, it's a whole cornucopia of stairs. There's just a bunch of towers right there. I just really like the towers. So this is my whole, like I said, my entire first look at Minecraft, Xbox One edition, and what I could do in Xbox One, and just the fun that I could have with it. Lots of little towers and just fun with it. So then we go over here, and I have, oh, and my watcher is gone. Yep, it's not very fun to watch this. But mostly it's just for my Minecraft group to see what I've done with my world. So that's the waterfall that I was overlooking. There's the towers again from this angle. Go up this bridge here. This goes over here. And up and up and up and up. We go over to, this is what we call the spindle. And you'll see what I mean when we get down to the bottom of it. But this is the top of it. It's really high, so we do not want to fall. You can kind of see down that it goes. It's a giant area. That's my pit. This is my first pit that I built. It's not very big, but it goes all the way down to bedrock, and we'll take a look at that in a minute. Most of this area over here was my best friend's work, but we'll take a look at it regardless, so you can kind of see what he and I worked on together. Everything you just saw before was all my work, and then while I was working on that, he was working over here. He was doing this spindle. We were going to be putting, you can see all of the chests here. We were going to put a bunch of our stuff here. We got really distracted and started working on other things. This we have lit up because we like to go what we call spelunking. So we'll go into all of the different cave systems and try to find treasures and whatnot. And that's what that is. We had it marked so that